Hi, this is Jeff from PowerC Hobbies. We just received our first shipment of the Spektrum DX8 transmitters, and we're going to take a look at what's inside the box. Okay, we got the box opened up here. We got the foam holder. What we're going to do is we're going to take that off there, and we'll show you what all is inside here. First of all, a few things. Obviously, the radio itself. You got your Spektrum TM1000 telemetry module, your AR8000 receiver, and also included is a very nice Spektrum DX8 neck strap, which is pretty sweet. You have your DX8 power supply. I'll go into all this stuff in further detail here in a moment. We have your included 128 megabyte SD card. We also have your telemetry connections. Not everything's included. We'll cover that here in just a moment, what all is and what all isn't. And underneath the telemetry stuff, you have your typical bind plugs, as well as your looks like some kind of adjustment tool there, and a little Allen wrench for adjusting the ratchet on the back of the throttle. Okay. And also, you notice it is a multi-layer foam holder, and on the bottom layer you have your Spektrum DX8 decal sheet, which looks very nice on some canopies out there. We also have the Spektrum DX8 manual, which is pretty doggone thick if you ask me. Looks like it's about, I don't even know how many pages they started over, a bunch. So there's that right there. And this is your Spektrum DX8 quick start guide. That is also very thick. So looks like it's in different languages, so it might not be that bad. And that's it. We'll cover all the rest of the stuff here in detail. Okay, first thing we pulled out here is your TM1000 Spektrum telemetry module. It's pretty small and compact, just to kind of show you guys the size of what it is. We're not going to cover every single detail about this, just mainly want to show you guys what it includes and what it looks like. Basically, you get 3 ports. They're very similar to Spektrum satellite antenna mounts. But you see right here you have a data plug, a temperature and volt plug, RPM sensor plug, and X-bus. Not exactly sure what that means, but I'm sure we'll figure it out here shortly. Also included here is your telemetry connection package. This does not come with everything that is available for this radio. We'll have that stuff available shortly. But as you can see, it comes with a telemetry Y harness, a flight pack for such as receiver voltage monitor, that's included, as well as a temperature loop for slipping around electric motors, speed controllers, nitro motors, etc. Some of the other things that are available that are really cool are individual servo monitors, where you can plug one of these sensors in line between a servo for troubleshooting a servo or something such as that. Also available is for like the main ship battery, your big e-power helicopters or whatever. It is a Dean's plug in, Dean's plug out, but it has a section right in the middle where it can pick up voltage of your flight packs, and it will transmit that live back to your transmitter, and therefore eliminates the need for timers. Okay, here we're going to cover the new AR8000 receiver. Basically, this is a 2048 11 millisecond receiver that is 8 channels. It does come with 1 satellite receiver. It's pretty small and compact. Should make installation a real breeze on any type of model. Also included here is like your bind plug, your wrench for adjusting the stick tension, I believe, and like a bind plug holder. And this little tool right here is a stylus used for binding the telemetry module, because basically the telemetry function is a transmitter on board the helicopter or whatever model you're using, and that actually binds it to your transmitter to give you all the information. One little quick tip I'd like to share with you is most guys kind of do not know what that little quick disconnect thing is. It's actually for your bind plug to slip on your neck strap. Once you put on your neck strap, you always know where your bind plug's at, and it makes it real easy to find stuff at the field, or if you misplace your bind plug, it's always on your neck strap. It's a good little tip. Okay, we'll cover the last few things in the box here. As you can see, right here in my hand here is the Spektrum DX8 power supply. It does come with all sorts of international adapters, so you guys traveling makes it a little bit easier to charge up your stuff. I'll open that box up just to kind of show you what's included. As you can see, you got a whole slew of different devices here basically. Comes pre-installed with the standard US 110 adapter. Basically, you press this little button right here, and you take that off right there, and you can put any one of these adapters on. I'm not sure what countries they're all for, but there are international travel adapters that come with it. This is the special custom Spektrum DX8 neck strap. It looks very similar to the gray Spektrum neck strap. It's very high quality, very strong. It feels like, not a little chintzy. neck straps that typically come with radios like this, but it's a very nice neck strap. This is found inside the packaging of the box. It's worth noting this right here actually is a battery spacer. It's not packing material or anything like that, so hang on to this for you guys that decide to add an aftermarket battery. I'll show you in just a moment here what that is for. Basically, you pop the back of the transmitter open. You can see there's a piece of foam right there cradling this battery pack. For larger battery packs, you would simply just use the one side like that. So don't throw that away. It is designed to be in there. And we also have the last thing here in this shot is the 128 megabyte SD memory card. Kind of run of the mill here. Doesn't really need much. Not very much information is stored inside the transmitter, but it's very nice that it does come included. Other manufacturers should take the hint. Okay, we're going to have a closer look at the DX8 right here. One cool thing that Spektrum has really done in this transmitter is made it 100% versatile. This thing is very cool when it comes to the ability to assign switches to whichever position to control whatever you like for them to control. The transmitter itself, without sending it back in for service, you can adjust mode 1, mode 2, mode 3, mode 4, which is the positions that each function controls. And there's a lot of really cool features with the radio, especially the telemetry feature is very nice. Should help a lot of pilots help better understand their models and what they're doing in flight. One cool thing I really like about it, basically you turn the switch on here. You can hear the vibration. It's letting you know that you have a throttle high condition, which in electrics is very important that you don't want to start them up with the throttle position at high. Basically backlit screen, telemetry, the vibration features, and a whole slew of other features I won't go into, but the DX8 is very versatile. It will work for a bunch of different pilots. It's very nice. Check one out. Okay, we're going to look at the rest of the radio itself. There's a really bunch of cool features on there that I like to point out to you guys. First thing you'll notice, actually there is no bind plug, or there is no bind button on the back of the transmitter itself. Actually they moved the bind to right here, this little push button switch, so it's just simply worth noting that. These are very nice, comfy rubber grips on the side of the transmitter, and they're very big back here. It does have a external charger, but as you can see it is of different size. It's not your typical transmitter size, so you guys might need to find a quick field charger adapter if you'd like to field charge your transmitter. Over here, you have your SD card slot, which is where you just install your SD card. Bottom, not really anything on the bottom, just some little protective feet here. Your trainer port is right here, and you can adjust your gimbals by these two ports right here. They adjust the spring tension without having to separate the case on the radio. And you can pop the case open. First thing you'll notice here inside is that it's a 4.8 volt pack, 2000 milliamp hour, which is really cool. No more long stick packs or anything like that. Spektrum does have a aftermarket LiPo battery for this thing. I'm not sure if it's available yet, but it will be very soon. Also worth noting here, earlier on we discussed the foam inside the box. That's for using different batteries back here, larger batteries and whatever. So it keeps it from sliding around inside there and keeps everything safe. You see the nice little piece of foam on the back of the battery door. Keeps the battery pack nice and secure in there. Okay, we just had a closer look at what's inside the box of the Spektrum DX8 transmitter. This radio is very nice, feature-packed, assignable switches, just about anything any modeler could want if you fly an airplane or a helicopter. These are available at PowerCHobbies.com. I'm Jarrett. Thanks for watching.